I can think of a few people that invited me to a new Sunday school class. They just said, this is something we enjoy, we'd like to share it with you. And I haven't enjoyed it so much, and I thought if they hadn't reached out to me, I might not have been as comfortable to go.
I think God invites us into connection, and I do feel God is inviting us oftentimes in the people He puts in our lives, whether through online counseling or in-person work or friendships. He just wants us to connect with each other and to care for each other.
Just the way that others in our community here have poured into us so selflessly has really inspired us to turn around and do the same thing.
Or even when Liam was baptized right over there, just to know that the people inside this church and outside of this church, how much Liam and our family means to them means a lot to us.
Looking back at how we launched Longleaf, I'll never forget one night we had a community event at V's Pizza on San Jose Boulevard, and it's there where we met the Hastings for the first time, Beth and Frank, and they are now a big part of our worship ministry at Longleaf. And being able to share in that initial gathering of community and how that friendship has blossomed over the last 3 years, to be able to see how God has gathered people from all parts of life in St. Johns County and here in Mandarin as well, but has gathered them to be able to create something very special.
We've been a part of different small groups where we meet maybe for a dinner and then look at the Word for a minute. And those friendships and relationships are the people that had been there when we were maybe welcoming the boys and they were there at the hospital, or they were there with meals. When we've had things that were more challenging, like losing a grandparent or things like that, that they were there too. But then some of those same friendships were there when it was time to put the irrigation system in and help me dig out the trenches for the water sprinkler system.
You see the church growing. We have good youth, children's ministries, and good adult ministries, but you see people positive and moving forward. So I'm heartened by that.
I've been part of the kayaking with Jeff, training for prayer warriors, going out into the community with events. Being a part of all this has helped me grow in my faith, and I feel like now I'm at a part where I can lead.
What we kept coming back to was our community and how we've been able to rely on friends and be vulnerable and find a lot of strength and comfort in hard times with them.